the space age. The art and fashion movement from the 60s inspired by the space and the idea of the future. But the future is now, and it looks pretty different from what they thought.
Well, everything changes, but one thing remains the same.
Incredible space!
In 1962, the United States launched its first communication satellite into the space, Telstar. And then everybody got inspired to create clothing, furniture, and to think about a futuristic lifestyle that seemed so close to them. They were living the space age after all.
Ooh, how can I eat that?
Our solar system is composed by 8 planets that I like to think of food. And Pluto. Technically not a planet, but I like to be inclusive. I'm gonna steal my favorite ones to decorate my tart. So sorry, universe.
Let's start by making the short crust. And this is not an average crust, otherwise it wouldn't be called short crust. It's super buttery and delicious. So the first ingredient I'm gonna add here is butter. Room temperature, please. Well, room temperature because first I'm gonna whisk it with some, I'm gonna whisk it with some confectioner's sugar. And then once this is super creamy, I'm gonna add the rest of the ingredients. So now I'm gonna whisk both of them together until it's super fluffy and pale yellow. And then I'm gonna add the egg yolks. And it's really awesome to use confectioner's sugar in your crust because since confectioner's sugar is 10 times thinner than regular sugar, it's gonna give more structure to your crust. Just gonna whisk it until it's fluffy. Perfect. And then I'm gonna add the cashew. Well, it's actually ground cashew, but you can use ground almonds or any other nut you want. And then I'm gonna add the cocoa powder, a pinch of salt, and the flour. This is a really nice crust for you to make with any other of your recipes. And here I'm gonna stir just until it all comes together. Don't overwork this dough. You want a flaky, crumbly, delicious crust.
As soon as the dough comes up together, shape it in a square and get ready to roll it out. Of course, I'm gonna take advantage of the futuristic setup here. Place your dough in a countertop and sprinkle some flour. Ooh, not that much, the crust's gonna get too dry. With a rolling pin, open a rectangle of approximately ½ inch thick. To avoid tearing, roll the dough in the rolling pin and then unroll over your pan. Remove the excess dough and poke some holes with a fork so the air can escape. Freeze this for 10 minutes before you bake it so it's gonna get super crunchy.
Now we're gonna see my crust baking for approximately 15 minutes or until it looks chalky and very opaque. Since it's a chocolate crust, you're not gonna see it gaining any color. Oh, maybe you will. So glad I can go back in time.
Hey, you boys, come on, let's make some noise. 1, 2, 3, sing.
Okay, here I'm going to roughly chop my chocolate. You have to melt in a double boiler.
Yeah, because chocolate is super sensitive to heat.
Every tiny bit, because I'm not the kind of girl who wastes any bit of chocolate. Okay, here, working with chocolate and wearing white, it's not what I would call a perfect combo. As this melts, I'm gonna take another pan and I'm gonna heat my cream with my honey.
As soon as your chocolate melts and your milk boils, you're ready to combine them. Stir in a circular motion from the middle to the edges. Some chefs believe it has to be clockwise, but I like to leave on the edge. Finish the ganache with butter to make it shinier. You can stop moonwalking now.
To prevent the crust from getting soggy, brush a thin layer of melted chocolate in the inside to seal it and keep it crisp for longer.
Pour the ganache in the crust and spread it. Refrigerate it for 2 hours, or just take it to space for 3 seconds.
My tart is ready, completely chilled and smelling wonderful. And now I just have to decorate it. And what a better way to represent the Milky Way than with milk chocolate.
Decorate the tart with gold powder, white cocoa butter, peach and syrup, cherry, and macaron. Then I caramelize some sugar and sandwich between the shells so it resembles Saturn's rings. Finish with bonbons.
Did you hear how crunchy it is? It's like a muffle sound. It's like a crunchiness that fulfills your mouth. And then on top of this comes this super creamy milk chocolate ganache in the perfect texture. This chocolate tart is wonderful, marvelous, incredible. But a better way to describe it would be out of this world. You can conquer the entire universe if you want to. And it can be in the palm of your hands. No, it's right here, right next to you, and it's delicious.
Did you love this video? Then prove it. Subscribe to Food Network's YouTube channel. So many great videos there. Yeah, more videos for you to love.